As geopolitical tensions escalate, the United States is gathering all of its war assets and bracing for the worst. This country is modernizing its renowned airplane, which has been flying for nearly a century. While the rest of the world is stunned by the newest and most modern version of this aircraft, the iconic B-52 bomber is preparing to conquer the sky. What makes these new B-52s so distinctive, and how will they affect power changes? Join us as we look at the updated features of the brand's B-52s, which are set to take over the world after flying for a full century. In a world where technology is rapidly advancing, where invisible drones and swift bombers dominate the news, one aircraft stands out against the passage of time. The B-52 Stratofortress is a strong, gravity-defying aircraft that was first launched almost 70 years ago. As the United States tests its latest B-52 models, plans are being developed to keep these remarkable bombers flying for a century. Can you imagine an aircraft flying for so long, seeing the evolution of warfare and adapting to changing combat requirements? It sounds nearly unreal. Yet here we are, on the verge of history. The B-52 is more than just a combat aircraft. It exemplifies American military force and dedication. This aircraft was originally created in the years following World War II with the goal of transporting nuclear missiles deep into enemy territory. Its core design has remained unchanged over the years, despite numerous updates and alterations. Boeing began development of the B-52 project in early 1946. The task was clear: create a bomber capable of flying long lengths of up to 5,000 miles at a minimum speed of 450 miles per hour. After a year of intensive work, an extraordinary airplane with motors mounted on its wings was created. The project, which was previously known as Model 4229, nearly met all of the US government's specifications. But when the first two models were rejected, complications arose. Boeing engineers continued to work and never gave up. Then they moved on and rapidly created a new model. One of the key ideas created was the two-level cockpit, which was intended to improve crew performance. For over 60 years, the type served as the foundation for American military aircraft. The major goal was to launch massive thermonuclear bombs deep within Soviet territory. Even though the goal was met due to the Soviet Union's fall, which caused a massive worldwide crisis, the B-52 remained an essential part of American military plans. Since its inception, the B-52 has participated in practically every combat mission carried out by the United States. The excellent flight range and several improvements have resulted in a wide spectrum of changes. For example, the B-52A was equipped with enhanced radar equipment, allowing it to serve as a spy plane. One of the features that distinguished the aircraft and made it a true game-changer in the skies was its adaptability. The newest and most powerful variant, the B-52HE, has updated weaponry that allows it to effectively fulfill any mission while testing new weapons and technologies. Test aircraft have also been developed, demonstrating the B-52's adaptability to changing times. This aircraft has frequently demonstrated its worth by successfully carrying out critical missions that have shaped modern warfare. After World War I, nuclear weapons were created. The B-52 was perfectly positioned to drop these devastating weapons, completely changing the world's power balance. Because of its incredible height of up to 55,000 feet, it remains beyond the detection range of many radar systems. When combined with its top speed of roughly 620 miles per hour, the B-52 is capable of hitting targets quickly and accurately. Its unique flying range of 10,000 miles enables it to travel incredibly far without the need for fuel. Though its primary function was to transport nuclear weapons, the B-52's capabilities have expanded. Early versions were outfitted with up to 70,000 pounds of free-falling explosives. The bomber was a strong vehicle with a big load capacity, but Soviet anti-aircraft missiles posed a significant threat. Because of these missiles' ability to engage targets at 80,000 feet, techniques had shifted by the middle of the 1950s. To adapt, the B-52 began using new weapons. Examples include modern precision-guided bombs and air-launched cruise missiles. With these modifications, the aircraft was able to avoid the core of the enemy's air defense systems and hit targets from a safer distance. After modifications in the mid-1980s, the B-52 was armed with non-nuclear weaponry, such as the lethal AGM-142 Raptor missiles made in Israel, as well as the formidable Harpoon anti-ship missiles. With these missiles, the B-52 could engage a wide range of threats, including enemy ships and land targets, enhancing its reputation as a versatile weapon system. However, the B-52 employs more than just force. It boasts an incredible range and power, with gasoline from 12 tanks powering 8 distinct engines. Another incredible feature is the ability to refuel while in flight, which allows the B-52 to stay in the air for longer periods of time, as well as the aircraft's advanced bombing and navigation systems enable precise targeting in a range of scenarios. Technology also had a significant role in the aviation revolution. First installed on the B-52s were the PS-23 radars, one of the best available. The AQ-151 optoelectronic vision system is now employed in newer versions due to technological advancements over time. This technique allows the B-52 to fly past obstacles at low speeds. This is critical for a large bomber that frequently has to fly in congested regions. The B-52's night vision and infrared capabilities allow it to locate enemy positions that are hidden. The electronic warfare system is one of its most essential weapons. According to current Pentagon plans, this new technology may provide erroneous information and confuse opposing radar, making it extremely tough to shoot down. The B-52 will remain an essential component of U.S. military aircraft until at least 2030. The U.S. government is making significant investments in improvements, ensuring that the Stratofortress is equipped with improved weaponry, engines, communication systems, and sensor systems. Its lifespan will be extended by several years as a result of these improvements to its operational capability. The forthcoming B-52 modifications will require less aerial refueling. This will result in a 30% reduction in fuel costs and less maintenance time. Crews will be able to get real-time intelligence and adjust their operations in response to updated data, thanks to modern radar and surveillance systems. This ability to adapt is critical in today's warfare because success is strongly reliant on intelligence. In addition, the B-52 will be outfitted with a cutting-edge interior weapons room capable of housing the latest JS series bombs. The B-52's cargo was formerly limited because it could only carry joint direct attack ammunition on external hardpoints. Now that internal precision-guided bombs have been developed, their firepower will increase dramatically. The addition of the MJ decoy missile will enhance the B-52's undercover capabilities while improving its combat strength. However, all of these changes come at a high cost, estimated at $12 billion. Opinions differ on whether this investment is necessary. Some analysts contend that, despite the modifications, the B-52 is obsolete and that funds should be allocated to newer aircraft. Others say that modernizing old and reliable systems can make military operations more effective and cost-efficient. As it prepares for the future, the B-52 serves as a symbol of American power and military capability. A time-tested aircraft will continue to fly for decades. This renowned bomber is more than just a relic from the past. It is a critical component in the future of U.S. military aviation. The bomber's operating plan revolves around its capacity to adapt. The aircraft can be configured to perform a variety of missions, including intelligence gathering and targeted assaults. Because of its adaptability, the B-52 can effectively respond to emerging threats and change course in response to changing battle situations. The B-52 has seen various improvements since its inception. However, the plane's engines have stayed virtually unchanged. It has 4 dual engine pods with 8 Pratt & Whitney TF and 103 turbofan engines. Each of these can deliver approximately 17,000 pounds of force. This is important since a fully loaded B-52 can weigh up to 488,000 pounds. Because of its age, the TF-33 has gained a reputation for requiring a tremendous deal of attention, and they can occasionally take up to an hour to warm up. Of course, in the event of an emergency, the Stratofortress crew must be able to get up and enter as quickly as possible. This has led to innovative solutions like Card Start. In this scenario, turbofans are outfitted with miniature shotgun shells. When they detonate, they produce a large amount of compressed gas, which powers the compressor and propels the jet into the air in minutes. In early 2023, the U.S. military revealed that it was working on improvements that would allow the B-52 to service for more than a century. The most prominent of these modifications would be the replacement of the TF-33 engines with new Rolls-Royce F-130s. These new engines generate the same amount of thrust while using far less energy. Furthermore, they will require significantly less maintenance than the engines that currently power the B-52, potentially saving the country billions of dollars over the next several years. The search for these brand new F-130 dual-engine pods began in February and is expected to run throughout the year. Although 13 distinct B-52 models have been developed throughout the years, the U.S. military continues to devote a significant amount of time, resources, and money to maintaining and updating the fleet's existing aircraft. One of the upgrades was the Connect system, or Combat Network Communications Technology. Connect's specific purpose was to increase the B-52's performance in modern combat conditions. It achieves this by increasing battle unity, improving communication, and raising situational awareness. The bomber can simply and securely transmit data to Allied aircraft, ground stations, and command centers. Connect technology improves communication and information exchange by supporting both classified and unclassified networks. In addition, the system has enhanced sensors, a display, and data fusion capabilities to enable the crew to be more prepared for any circumstance that may arise during a flight. The original B-52 was built to carry traditional weighted bombs that had to be dropped from its two bomb bays onto diverse targets. However, this design lacks adaptability. This is why the Common Strategic Rotary Launcher has been fitted on a large number of B-52 aircraft. This revolving weapon system can fire a wide range of bombs, missiles, and smart weapons. The crew can quickly switch the type of weapon it uses based on the situation by flipping a switch. This not only gives you an advantage in firepower, but it also considerably increases mission versatility. In addition to its primary role as a big bomber, the B-52's vast range makes it an ideal platform for dropping bombs deep into enemy territory. The B-52 has also been employed to provide close air support during diplomatic missions. It is an effective asset in combined operations due to its ability to carry a range of armaments, allowing it to assist ground forces. This adaptability is a key feature of the B-52's history, demonstrating its continued importance in modern military planning. The progress of warfare has also forced the B-52 to adopt modern technologies. One of the most notable upgrades is the addition of data link systems, which allow the bomber to exchange information in real time with other aircraft and ground forces. This communication strategy raises situational awareness and allows for targeted strikes, making the B-52 more helpful in difficult combat situations. Furthermore, the B-52's long-range capabilities allow it to send power anywhere in the world. This global reach is critical for prevention because it allows the United States to respond rapidly in the event of a threat. The B-52 can be deployed to remote locations, demonstrating the United States military strength and power without the need for large-scale ground operations. As we examine the B-52's improvement efforts, we must consider the bigger picture of U.S. military standards. The Pentagon recognizes the value of a diverse and adaptable Army. It is vital to fulfill the demands of a rapidly changing worldwide context. To remain competitive, the B-52 must adapt to new tools and technologies developed by foes. The B-52 is part of the U.S. military's overall strategy for modernizing older systems to match more modern platforms. This method allows the military to incorporate cutting-edge technologies while maximizing its existing capabilities. The B-52 is a critical component of this plan. Because of its extensive expertise and track record of success, we can expect to see many more advancements to the B-52 in the next few years. As adjustments are made to the aircraft, it will become a more powerful weapon in the sky. The inclusion of strong weaponry, modernized aircraft, and improved communication systems will ensure the B-52's durability and usefulness in a challenging operational environment. The B-52 has a promising future. Even though its history is long, a dedication to updating and investing in contemporary technology ensures that the B-52 will continue to play a significant role in American military operations for many years. Nonetheless, the U.S. military has recently experimented with dropping weapons such as the B-61 nuclear warhead from fighter planes. Because nuclear weapons are far more destructive than traditional weapons, a single successful attack would be sufficient to alter the trajectory of a fight. A fighter like the F-15 Eagle could depart the enemy's airspace at over twice the speed of sound, whereas an ultrasonic aircraft would take hours to do so. The first F-15 entered the United States inventory in the mid-1970s, but the Air Force quickly realized that in order to compete in the worldwide market, a new type of aircraft was required due to changes in the nature of combat. As a result, the F-15E Strike Eagle was developed. The Strike Eagle is designed for both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat. It also has improved mission systems, radar capabilities, planes, and an enhanced electronic warfare system. Furthermore, the two-seater EX boasts new engines that improve performance and fuel efficiency. Finally, the enhanced version, built by the same company that developed the B-52, may carry a greater range of weaponry, such as missiles, rockets, bombs, and more. The company's engineers also oversaw the Eagle II upgrade, deciding to equip the EX with two F-100P W229 Pratt and Whitney engines. Even though they are slightly heavier than the original engines, they can propel up to 29,000 pounds when employing afterburners and 17,800 pounds when running normally. This corresponds to a 3,000 and 5,000 lb gain for the EGO passive active warning and survivability systems, respectively. The EX's updated sensor systems in aircraft have improved situational awareness, threat perception, and electronic warfare capabilities. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is another effective but now outdated multi-role fighter. The F-16, one of the most versatile aircraft in American military history, debuted in 1979 and was designed to be a low-cost, lightweight aircraft capable of performing a variety of missions. Air-to-air combat, air-to-ground strikes, enemy air defense reduction, close air support, and surveillance are all possible without the need for a new setup. Even though the Fighting Falcon is still in service today, it has undergone numerous technological and weapon system upgrades in order to cope with modern fighters and ground-to-air defenses. In 2012, Lockheed Martin began developing a newer F-16 derivative known as the F-16V or Block 70 variant. This highly upgraded variant would incorporate a variety of modern technologies to boost the plane's combat skills, situational awareness, and ability to endure new attacks. One of the most notable enhancements is Block 70's strong AESA radar system, which provides improved target recognition, tracking, and electronic warfare capabilities. Every update to an aircraft is completed in the factory. Lockheed Martin introduced the Legion Pod, a new external sensor pack for the F-15 and 16, at the beginning of the 2000s. As the study of the B-52 concludes, the B-52 Stratofortress is more than just a piece of equipment. From creation to the future, it is a living legacy that continues to influence military aircraft. Today, the B-52 is ready to face any challenge that may arise in an uncertain environment. Its legacy is one of power. Flexibility and determination are a true testament to the power of the American military. We can be confident that the B-52 Stratofortress will continue to exceed expectations and set new standards for future generations. The B-52 Stratofortress is a unique masterpiece in military aviation. As we observe progress, we witness not only technological advancements, but also a nation's commitment to maintaining its military readiness. The future may be uncertain, but one thing is guaranteed. The B-52 will continue to serve a critical role in the protection of liberty, security, and peace. Thank you for watching. While you're here, click the link on your screen to view another of our videos. See you there,